Good morning, students. Today, let us start the first lesson of geography. Our state Karnataka. Our state Karnataka is most famous and popular state in India. In this chapter, we are going to learn about the greatness of our state and its heritage, the origin of the name Karnataka and the form of state, the geographical location, size, land and water frontiers, and neighboring states of Karnataka. Our state Karnataka is called the land of Kannadigas. Why it is called as the land of Kannadigas? Most of the people who are living in Karnataka are speaking Kannada language, so the Karnataka is called as the land of Kannadigas. It is one of the Indian state which has its own greatness, prestige and heritage. This land has an ideal situation and is blessed with the diverse relief features, flora and fauna, different types of soil, river system, mineral and human resources. It is a prosperous land with its own literature, art and culture, and has a religious, spiritual and historically famous pilgrim center. Many places in Karnataka are famous for their World Heritage Site and its natural beauty and abundance of wildlife. We have to proud be a Kannadigas. So, it is having its own greatness, prestige and heritage since from the ancient period. The name Karnataka has been in use from ancient time. Since from the ancient period, the name Karnataka has been used. Karnataka has called in a different names. It is called Karunadu. Why it is called as a Karunadu? Kar plus Nadu. Kar means black soil. Nadu means land. So it is the land of black soil. The word Karnat refers to Karnataka in the ancient Tamil work Sheela Padigaram. One of the most famous Tamil work says Karnataka as Karnat. Karnat means the land which is on a elevated plateau. It has been mentioned in Rupatunga's grammatical work Kaviraja Marga that Karnataka extended from the Kaveri river up to the Godavari river. Kaviraja Marga is one of the ancient work of Karnataka which was written by Nrupatunga. This explains the extension of Karnataka. The extension of Karnataka was from the river Kaveri in the south and river Godavari in the north. After the independence, India was divided into many states. In 1953, 9 southern districts which were till then under the rule of Mysuru kings were brought together to form the Mysuru state. Later, when the states were reorganized on linguistic basis, areas with Kannada-speaking people in Bombay, Hyderabad, Madras and Kodagu provinces were brought together. In the year 1953, on the basis of language, states were formed. At that time, Kannada-speaking people who are living in Bombay, Hyderabad and Madras, they were brought together and formed one single state which is called as Vishala Mysuru state. So, on 1st November 1956, Vishala Mysuru state came into the existence. That's what every year for this memory we are celebrating 1st November as Kannada Rajyotsava or Karnataka Rajyotsava. In 1973, in response to the wishes of Kannadigas, our state was renamed as Karnataka. So here you have to understand why the Karnataka was famous and when Karnataka state came into the existence, what is the early name of Karnataka and in which year it was renamed as Karnataka by Mysuru state. So, Karnataka state came into the existence in the year 1956 in the name of Vishala Mysuru state, and it was renamed as Karnataka in the year 1970. Geographical location of Karnataka. As you all know, Karnataka is one of the 29 states of India. It is situated in the southern part of India and in the western central area of the peninsular region. Look at the map. You can understand upper part of India is called as a North India. Southern part is called as a South India. So Karnataka is located or situated in the South India. It extends from 11 degree to 31 north to 18 degree to 45 north latitude and 74 degree to 12 east to 70-80 degree 40 east longitude. By seeing the map, easily you can understand the latitude and the longitude which pass on India. Its length is 750 kilometer. Our Karnataka state's length is 750 kilometer, stretching from Aurad Taluk in Bidar. Look at the map. Upper end Bidar. Here Aurad Taluk is the northernmost tip of Karnataka state and the southernmost tip is Chamarajanagar. Look at the map and you can easily understand where is Bidar and Chamarajanagar. Its width is 400 km from the west to east. Karavara in Uttara Kannada district is at the western end, whereas Mulbagul Taluk in Kolar district is the eastern end. So, here you have to remember Aurad Taluk in Bidar district is the northernmost tip of Karnataka state and Chamarajanagar district is the southern end of Karnataka state. Then Karwar in Uttara Kannada district is the western end, whereas Mulabagul Taluk in Kolar district is the eastern end of Karnataka state. Karnataka state has both land and water frontiers too, as I already told you. The Arabian Sea in the west, states of Maharashtra in the north, Andhra Pradesh in the east, Tamil Nadu in the south and southeast, Kerala in the southwest and Goa in the northwest form the frontiers. So look at the map. To the west, which sea is there? To the west of Karnataka state, Arabian Sea is there, and the neighboring states of Karnataka, that is Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Goa. The shape of Karnataka resembles a cashew nut. Look at the map properly. You can understand by seeing the shape of Karnataka. Our Karnataka state resembles like a cashew nut. Now, let us study about the size of Karnataka state. Karnataka stretches over an area of 1,91,791 square kilometer. It is India's 8th largest state with regard to area, and according to the 2011 census, it has a 9th position with the population of 6 crore 11 lakh 30,704. Karnataka occupies 5.83% of India's geographical area. At present, there are 30 districts in our state. In 6th standard, you have studied in our Karnataka state, there are 30 districts. You all knowing about the names of the district. Look at the map. You can understand from Bidar to Chamarajanagar. These districts comprises 176 taluk, 747 hoblis, 347 towns and cities, then 27,481 villages. Belagavi district is the largest in size and Bangalore urban district is the smallest. So which is the largest district in Karnataka state? That is Belagavi district, and smallest district, that is Bangalore urban. Bangalore is the capital of Karnataka. We all know that Bangalore is the capital of Karnataka, and which is the capital of India? Yes, Delhi is the capital of India. The state has been divided into 4 divisions for administrative convenience. So administering this much big state is not an easy task. So for the administrative easiness or for the administrative convenience, Karnataka state has been divided into 4 divisions, that is Bangalore division, Mysuru division, Belagavi division and Kalburgi division.